Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm fixing my hair. I am a liar. It's already the second video, and I'm already saying, like, we need to have a talk. No, it's nothing bad. I know I said I was going to post in the first one. Before I start anything, might look a little bit different from the first one, because the first video, I look like a hobo. So I got me a haircut the day after couple days after the barbershops opened back up, and got me a beard trim, a nice little cut. It feels very, very nice. So anyway, I know I said in the first video I was going to make more week after week. I've just been so busy working, and I've been so tired, just trying to hang out with my roommates and stuff, and, just have some me time, So I got some bad news. Well, nothing bad, but I'll tell you at the end of the video. So I've been watching other videos, watching tutorials and theater shit and all that, and I've noticed they talk about etiquette, theater etiquette. And I've been in more shows than seen them, if that makes sense. So I haven't witnessed bad theater etiquette. Because I've heard I've never been to Broadway. Like I said, I've never been to Broadway in my last video. I've never seen bad theater etiquette, really. I've heard that if you see Wicked on Broadway, I've once said, I want to see Wicked on Broadway. I've already seen it before on tour, but sorry, my allergies are crazy. I know I want to see Wicked on Broadway, but they're like, don't go see it on Broadway. It's just a giant sing-along. And I've heard I'm so sorry. I've heard everyone sings the songs during the whole show. I'm like, really? That's awful. People pay so much money to go see that show. They travel to go see it, and that I don't know. That's weird. So I've only witnessed two things of bad theater, bad etiquette in the audience. I'm not counting choir, and I'm definitely not counting show choir audiences. Because if you've never been to a real show choir, competition, oh my God. I haven't been to one since high school, but oh my God. So no, first one, fix the camera. First one, no, I want to talk about the second one first. The second time I ever seen it, I went to go see a production of Heathers the Musical a few years back at Look Productions in Grapevine. They do great shows in a small space. They're really talented people. I don't know if Grapevine has a small knitted community, because I feel like every time I see a show there, everyone knows everybody. It's so weird. Anyway, so it's the part before Candy Store comes up. And before Candy Store comes up, and it's the part where it's the words after she says, well, I got listen up, biatch, before the dun 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 dun. Someone screamed from the front row, said, "You better work it," and snapped right before the do part. And it just took me out of there for 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, this is my favorite. This is one of my favorite songs in the show, and I got ruined it. Also, shout out, this is kind of a rant, shout out to the two people that were a seat away from me that right after Act 1 ended, during intermission, all they freaking did is just go through Act 1 and say how horrible it is. You guys, you never do that. I don't know if you have to be put in a baby chair and taught that or something. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, and I know it's a lot of people's pet peeves too. You never go see a show, then immediately bash after, right after your seat. You never, unless you're 80 years old and you don't like that kind of crap, I get that. But when you are friends with people that know people on the show, that is just awful. I don't care if you have a competition with this theater or what, you don't do that ever, in any theater. I'm sorry, it's just right after Act 1 ended, these two guys were just oh, we didn't do this, we didn't do that, this theater's not doing it right. I was like, who cares? It's a different place. So anyway, sorry, that just bugs me, because I've been with a group of people who have seen shows, and we see a show and they all hate it, they bash it or something like that. If you hate a show, or not hate, dislike a show, keep it to yourself and talk about it in private places, not public places like a bar or a restaurant. So, sorry, I'm thirsty. Buc-ee's is a proud sponsor of the Bryson videos and viewers like you. Thank you. I'm just kidding. They're not sponsors, but Buggies is great. Anyway. And so that was, oh my God, that pissed me off so much. So then the very first time I ever witnessed like rude theater etiquette, I saw a production of Fellowship, the Lord of the Rings parody, and oh my God, such a funny show at Theater 3 in Dallas, Texas. So I never seen the show before. I didn't know it was a show. My friend Carlos took me. He's like, hey, you want to see something really cool? I got 2 tickets. We went to go see it. Had a ball. But it's a small theater. It's really small. It's underground theater too. So there was this woman there in the back behind me or something. She was like bouncing up and down in her chair like a little baby or something, like a big baby, mouthing the words, like having so much fun. I'm like, I know you're having fun with the show, but you're probably annoying the person right next to you or something like that, or a person in front of you. But it's just so weird what she was doing. And like, it didn't distract me that much, but I would always turn my head to see it. And it forced me to like miss some things like what I was watching, because I was just focusing on this one. I don't know why I was focusing on this one person. Well, anyway, so theater etiquette, I think, is very important. Etiquette and everything is very important, but especially in theater, especially when you see concerts or like symphonies or operas or something like that. Especially in theater. I know if you go see a show, and I know in theater, we're a very big like support group for friends and all that. But there are times when people are like, yes, work it and all that stuff. I think there's appropriate times to do that. Like that was my dog. That was dog Bella. Bella's just yawning. She's tired. Do you want to go outside? Want to go outside? Want to go outside? Want to go outside? Go outside for a little bit. Oh. Sorry about that. She just had to go to the bathroom. Anyway, so, well, there are appropriate times to do that. So, like, if you see my videos, I'm performing, like, in a small bar stage area. That's appropriate because, you know, you're in a small, it's a cabaret. I guess that. But when it's during a show, it just bugs me that people do that. Like, I understand, support your friends. But if they sing a song after they in, yay, woo, yes. Not when they're like, example, Rich set a fire in the middle of that. Yes, work it, go, hit that note. I just find that really rude. And also people should always focus on what you're doing, but that could really mess up an actor. Like if they could hear you. I don't know. That's just my 2 things about etiquette about that stuff. It's just like be kind to people during performances. Once we all get performances done, my hair's messed up again. Once we all get out of this intermission, so we can all see shows again. Also, the bad news I talked about in the beginning of the video. I found out my show Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum was not postponed till June. It's postponed till September 18th. I'm upset. I would have to go through a whole summer without theater because I'm having mad theater withdrawals, y'all. But I'm watching all like the uploaded theater stuff. Some stuff I've seen, some stuff I have not. If I watched By Jeeves, oh my God, what a funny show. But no, we're all in this together. I didn't mean to say it like that. I know it's a very bad time for us theater people. Like, we need our shows, we need our Tonys, which, by the way, a Grease sing-along to replace the Tonys? That's a whole other video. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that was my little 2 cents about theater etiquette. Hope you all have a great day, and happy Memorial Weekend. Bye!